It's Wednesday, the 3rd of June, 2020. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Joy News at 6 with me, Komla Adom. The news is live here on Joy 99.7 FM in Accra, also on Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi. More than a dozen affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including Pando FM in the Volta region, Bishara Radio in the northern region, Sky FM in the Bono region, and Max FM in the western region. We're on ABN Radio in London and around the world at myjoyonline.com. This morning we are live from digital address GA0993341. Coming up, 2 persons dead and 2 others severely injured after a gas tanker crashed into a passenger vehicle at Goma Osamkrom in the central region last night. We have details for you. Also, Joy News uncovers how the radiotherapy units of the Kolebu and Komfanochi teaching hospitals charge breast cancer patients unapproved fees before they access a medicine which is free under the NHIS.
Today, when I'm here, they are telling me that to pay $250. That's why I'm surprised.
In business, what is the status of securing a new investor for ECG after PDS's exit? We'd hear from the Deputy Energy Minister, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam. That's at 6:15.
And 25-year-old father who whipped his son, leaving him with severe injuries, to be sentenced later this month after a Kumasi Circuit Court convicted him of a crime yesterday.
My client, having slept over the matter for some time, decided to change his plea. This as a result of the remorse. All along, he has been remorseful.
We have details of these and other stories in the package. Thank you for joining us. Now, 2 persons have been confirmed dead after a gas tanker crashed into a passenger vehicle at Goma Osamkrom in the central region last night. 2 others who sustained severe injuries have been taken to hospital for treatment. Swedro Fire Service Commander Frederick Edupoku, who led the rescue team last night, joins us with details. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us. How has the operation gone so far? Hello, Mr. Frederick Edupoko, are you there? If you can hear me, I'm asking, I'm afraid we're unable to reach the fire service official for details on that story. I will bring you those subsequently. But let's do some other stories here. And Joy News, investigations have uncovered breast cancer patients at the radiotherapy units of Ghana's 2 main referral hospitals are made to pay some unapproved fees before being administered a life-saving drug. An agreement signed between the government of Ghana and the Swiss-based pharmaceutical company Roche in 2018 provided breast cancer patients with a treatment drug called Herceptin at no cost. Joy News investigative journalist Kwete Inate reports the hospitals are making up to 300 cedis per vial of Herceptin administered to the patients.
Today, when I'm here, they are telling me that to pay $250. That's why I'm surprised.
Vida, not her real name, is a middle-aged woman battling breast cancer. Her biggest worry now is she spent all her savings battling the disease. Now, her business is on the verge of collapse.
All my money is finished. So yesterday when I came, they told me that the money is covered for insurance. So I'm glad that my money is working for me. Today, they told me that to pay the $250.
It's Vida's 5th time at the radiotherapy unit of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. She's being asked to pay 250 Ghana cedis before she's given medication. She will not be administered the Herceptin injection until she pays the money. She's issued with an invoice containing facility user fees and chemo. In 2018, the Ministry of Health and the Swiss-based Roche Pharmaceuticals signed an agreement aimed at making Herceptin free for breast cancer patients under the National Health Insurance Scheme. Country Director of Roche, Philip Addison, said the partnership between government and the Swiss company was to eliminate the cost barriers faced by breast cancer patients in Ghana.
What we had given the government was supposed to be completely reimbursed by the NHIS so that patients would not have to pay, and so that money would not be a barrier for any woman who would need Herceptin for breast cancer.
But Joy News checks reveal since November last year, health officials at the radiotherapy unit of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital have charged patients 3 different unapproved fees before administering the Herceptin injection. In one encounter, 2 patients were charged separate amounts, 250 Ghana cedis and 200 Ghana cedis.
Kwete Natis report there read to you. Let's return to our top story. And 2 people have died in an accident on the Winneba Agona Swedru Road. And according to eyewitnesses, a fuel tanker crashed a passenger vehicle on which they were traveling. We can cross over and speak to the Chief Fire Service official who was on a rescue mission together with his team overnight, Swedru Fire Service Commander Frederick Edupoku. Hello, sir. Thank you once again for joining us. How has the rescue effort been? Do we know if there are any more individuals who may have been trapped in this incident?
Good morning. Good morning to your listeners. We had that call around 12:45 p.m. and we quickly rushed to the scene. And upon reaching the scene, we realized a tow vehicle had fallen in the ditch when trying to avoid a head-on collision with a private car that had overtaken a gas tanker. The gas tanker also fell on the passenger vehicle in the ditch, trapping the driver and 1 passenger. We were able to lift the gas tanker from the total passenger car, and we realized that 2 people unfortunately lost their lives. But fortunately, the gas tanker driver and the mate were rushed to the Swedru Government Hospital.
Thank you very much, Swedru Fire Service Commander Frederick Edupoku, with those details there. Now, a 25-year-old father who whipped his son, leaving him with severe injuries in Kumasi, is to be sentenced later this month after he was convicted yesterday by a Kumasi Circuit Court. Ebenezer Osaibunsu changed his plea to guilty when he appeared in court yesterday. Irasa Saridonko has the story.
Junior's body depicted a prisoner of war tortured in a concentration camp when he was rescued from his father. Junior's 26-year-old mother could not hold back her tears when she narrated what happened.
I'm sad because of my son. How is he suffering? He can't sleep.
Ebenezer Osaibunsu pleaded not guilty when he first appeared before Kumasi Circuit Court. He was granted bail but could not meet the bail conditions. The prosecution was on the verge of moving the case to a higher court after the presiding judge rejected the accused police caution statement and that of the victim and his mother.
The young man who shipped his child has been convicted in court. He changed his plea from not guilty to guilty. According to his lawyer, they cannot argue with the court. He committed the act. He beat his child, just as has been reported.
My client, having slept over the matter for some time, decided to change his plea. I believe it is as a result of the remorse. So it was like he was living a double life.
Erastus Saridonko's report there. Now, National Chairman of the PNC, Bernard Mona, charged for breaching the peace, says he will cooperate with the police despite insisting that he stood by his controversial comments. Mr. Mona was interrogated for hours at the CID headquarters after he claimed that the Electoral Commission officials are those resisting the voters' register will kill each other when chaos breaks out during the controversial compilation of a voter register. He was later granted bail, but says he will regularly submit himself to police.
I've admitted fully to the video and that I was the one in the video, and also that the words in the video are mine. And so I indicated to them that they know that this is a very busy period for us. I will mostly be out of Accra in my constituency and other parts of the country. I will not be able to always come down to Accra. So they said I can report to any regional commander of the police. So wherever I am, I'll report.
Yeah, the National Chairman of the PNC, Bernard Mona, speaking. Now, in the next 12 days, universities across the country will reopen for all final year students to return. But already, university teachers say they are uncomfortable returning to the classrooms despite the protocols that have been aligned to prevent the spread of COVID-19. We'll hear from the association shortly. But first, Prince Appiah visited the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to assess the preparedness of school management there.
Most of the exercises, including mid-semester examinations, were done online. And for students in remote areas who had issues with access to internet, were asked to send their works to the district education offices for onward collection by the IDL zonal coordinators. For thesis assessment of final year students, both undergraduate and postgraduate, the university says students who have already collected data should complete their write-ups and send to their supervisors for onward exercises. But for those who have not collected data yet, they have the option to write long essays in lieu of the project work.
Prince Apia's reports there, the Invest Teachers Association says though they are yet to receive strategies contained or outlined by the various institutions, its association president, Professor Charles Maffo, is asking government